This is amazing. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Oh my god, I'm getting sick, but it's cool. It's very cool. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Alright. Hello guys, and welcome back to Gemini Gamers with episode 13 of our Galileo career conquest. So today what we're going to do, what I said I was going to do, is go to Telumo and more specifically go to the moon called Lilli. So we're going to go there this episode. Once the ocean's level start dropping, we can actually launch a rocket once that happens. And if that was an actual thing, that would suck. But anyway, so yeah, that's the mission for today. I just want to talk about some things that I did in between episodes. I rescued a Kerbal, so we have another pilot available to us now. So that's that. And I did a couple missions with the new science equipment that we got. And yeah, we got around 50 science points around there. And we ended up unlocking control systems, the control system node. And I think a power, something to do with power, I think. But it doesn't matter anyway. It was very insignificant, and it won't make that big of a difference to the ship. And let's go ahead and take a look at the ship once I get it out on the launch pad. So I'll talk to you then. I don't want you to go through the loading screens and all that, so yeah. Alright guys, so here's the ship, alright? So frame rate is a little low. And, you know, that's just as expected. There's a lot of parts, and, you know, due to the limitation of having weak engines, which is the most powerful engine we have right now is the Skipper, and that's not really a strong engine anymore, you know, with the mods and all the new parts that were added to the game. So, yeah, I had to add a bunch of boosters. So this is a big monstrosity that I don't even know if it's going to work. I have tested it a bit, so I know it does take off, but that's pretty much it. We're taking Bobbert for our mission, since he is a scientist, and he's one of the lower ranking Kerbals in the game, in our space program right now, apart from the other Kerbal that we rescued. He's a pilot, by the way, the other Kerbal. We're not going to be using for a mission anytime soon. So Bobbert is going to be the one to go walk on Lilli, or at least touch it, because I don't think you can walk on that tiny moon. So anyway, it doesn't matter at this point. Let's go look at the ship. So we got a big antenna, similar structure to the crew part of the ship that we used to go to an event, the rescue ship and the landing ship, and a bunch of science equipment, a bunch of science juniors, which will give us a lot of science on our way there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more science juniors, which is why I brought Robert. And now that I think about it, I think we can recover the science unit with a scientist. So maybe that's not the best idea to bring that many, but just in case I did bring a lot of them, and we'll use them since we have them. And we have a couple other things on here. An antenna, to be specific, small antenna, solar panels, everything we need. So let's go ahead and take off. I don't know how fast this is going to go. I'm probably going to have to do a time lapse again if this thing goes very slow. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk to you when I get into orbit, alright? So yeah, that'll probably be in probably about 10 minutes for me, probably about 30 or 40 seconds for you, alright? So let's go and launch. Alright guys, so now, since we're in orbit, I can talk a little bit more about the ship. So, yeah, we had to use a big booster to get up here. We're still getting 10 frames per second, which is sad, but it's just the way the game's going to be from now on, especially since we're going out into deeper parts of the game, and they require bigger ships. But hopefully once we get bigger engines, we can reduce the amount of parts and bigger tanks, and, you know, that in the end might help, you know, reduce the amount of lag that we're getting at this moment. Right now, so right now we don't have any control over the ship since it's so big. But let's go ahead and extend some of these panels. See if we can we return these? Yeah, we can. Okay, so I'm not too worried about those then. We might have to do a little bit of aerial braking once you get over there at the planet. Can you do your... There we go. Still very slow though. Sad but true. Anyway, so we'll just use those for now. I don't want to bore you guys. Anyway, so yeah. And another thing I'm having an issue with, it's a little infuriating. It's the amount of hydrogen you have to have any sort of useful amount of fuel. So look, for example, here I have 3 big Rockemex fuel tanks full of liquid hydrogen, and I'm only getting 779 meters per second. Alright, so those hydrogen engines are not being very useful for me. And that's kind of disappointing. I thought we were going to have like a big game-changing thing once we use those, but they seem to have lost a little bit of efficiency since last time I used them, I think. Or maybe I'm just not using them correctly anymore. Maybe just need more tanks now. It's not that big of a problem, but it is a little sad that that's happening that way. So let's see if we can get a good old thingy-majiggy here. Let's see. So nope, wrong node. There we go. Anyway, come on, game. The game's it's not having fun. I'll be honest with you. It's laggy as hell, man. All right, so maybe that's the place we need to do this at. Nope, that's not it. Okay, that's definitely not it. Okay. Alright, so it's not going to be as easy as I was hoping it would have been. Tulumo is not an easy place to go to, since it's a little weird. I mean, it's not hard, but it's not the easiest place to go to. There we go. Since it's larger than, you know, most of the planets, but it's still a rocky planet, and that makes it a little it makes it really interesting in the way that you're supposed to land on it, right? You have to land with a Neve-sized lander, or maybe even larger. I haven't seen the Delta V map for an actual landing, but I'm pretty sure it's a big undertaking that you have to deal with once you get out there. So, okay, so here what we're going to do is, we have big, gigantic engines at the back of this thing. However, we only have 135 meters per second left, and that's going to make things a little bit more difficult in terms of calculating our little maneuver here. So I think about 2 or 3 minutes out before the node starts, I'm going to use the main engines, the big giant engines in the back, to give us a little boost, a little push, and then we'll use the next stage, and then after that one runs out, because for some reason we're not getting the efficiency I want. Maybe you just need a whole bunch of tanks, I don't know, but Kerbal Reinforcement makes everything a lot easier, especially when it comes down to building large ships like this. In the stock game, I'm pretty sure we would have lost a couple pieces on our way up here, if not the whole ship. So I thank the person that made KGR, right? It's a saving grace, man, I swear. Anyway, I think we're good here. We're not in the right orientation, so we're going to lose a bit of this meters per second, about 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 or 7 meters per second. That's no big deal. We have enough to do some maneuvering and then maybe return after that. So whatever is the deal, that will be then the result either way. I don't want to do a aero brake maneuver. I really don't want to do that. But if I have to do it, I will do it in the end. It needs to be done. So let's get in the right orientation here and then burn our node. Towards our node here. So I'm gonna try to do most of this live. I don't want to do it live since it's gonna make the video longer. But the burn, I think maybe I should just not do it live. We'll see. So there goes that. Okay, lots of explosions, but we gained a couple frames from that. Anyway. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, since you saw that this thing can actually fly and, you know, explosions back there, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the time lapse. So yeah, I'll speak to you when we're at Tulumo, or entering the orbit of Tulumo, so the video isn't an hour long, right? So I'll talk to you when that happens, or if anything interesting happens on our way there, we'll talk to you then. Either way, this is going to be a good episode, I know that for a fact. Alright guys, so we're finally here after 259 days of flight, and we lost a bit of fuel on our way here due to a small glitch with the solar panels where they weren't getting power. Even after I caught the glitch, the normal glitch, the solar panels were still not getting enough power from the sun for some reason when I was time warping only. Normally there was enough power like right now, but when I started time warping, we lost a bit of that fuel. We lost about 400 meters per second. So if we end up, dying because of 400 meters per second, then you know why. It wasn't my fault. So anyway, let's go ahead and get closer. I couldn't get into the right orientation. I felt like if I did, it would have taken a lot more fuel than I had available to me. So sadly, that was the way that was going to be. But we're here. Granus is right there. It's a big giant planet. And the clouds have loaded in. We're getting a bit better performance at this point. I'm about to release another piece of the rocket in about, once we do this burn right now. So we're a little bit on the wrong inclination. You can see Lilli spinning around there. So, that's going to be good. Let's see. This is going to be a little bit more complicated of an episode since it's not as simple as it normally would be. But I think we can do it. Okay, so I don't think a couple minutes is going to affect much of our burn either way. And plus, we really don't need that anymore. I'm going to try my best to use this as best as the fuel that we have left as best as possible. I don't know how well this is going to work though. So let's see. Because for some reason things got uneven. I don't know why. But let's go ahead and slow down a bit. There we go, we lost an engine. Okay. Alright, well, so that makes everything a little bit more difficult since we lost that engine. Which one did we lose? Looks like we lost this one. So, this one. Shutdown engine. Alright, that's gonna make things a little more bearable once we start to burn again. Nope, not bearable at all. Okay, hold up. Shut that engine. Okay. And ignite. No. Sad way for these engines to go. They were working just fine. And, okay, well, we've got one now. And that's if we keep using it, it's just going to make everything go a little bit too crazy for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and release them. We're still in time warp, sad. Okay, boom. Released. Hopefully they don't break anything. Activate engine. Alright. So now we need to spin around and slow down. So let's go ahead and burn a little bit so we get out of the way and we don't end up dying. We still need a lot of fuel, so hopefully we don't blow ourselves up later on. And you know what? I didn't think about that, about putting those science juniors on there. We would have lost them anyway. So, fail. That was my fail there. We didn't need that mass. Too bad, and we haven't been doing the science that we need to do, which sucks too. But oh well, we'll get some science out of this either way. We got a scientist, good old Bobbert Galian, which is now a 2-star Kerbal, making things a little bit more even. The other Kerbal that we've got is 1-star since he's only been in orbital flight. And yeah, so that's bad. But we can do this. We got the fuel, we got the gas. And if we need to, I will send the rescue ship for this guy too. But for now, we just need to slow down and get caught by this stupid planet. Maybe I should have flown in a bit lower, because getting an encounter with that moon is not gonna be an easy mission. So that's not good. But we'll see. It's so small, it's gonna make everything a lot more difficult. Set as target. Alright, well, we're gonna correct that around here and make things a little more simple. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. I guess we're gonna encounter the planet again at some point if we stayed on that trajectory. But now we're not gonna aiming for that. We're just aiming for a orbit. This is the first time we've come into orbit of Toluma with a Kerbal or Galian, so that's something to, an interesting little fact of our space program here. And yeah, so things are going well for now. go ahead and quick save just in case we end up getting stranded here. We have a chance to get out. Still here. We still have enough fuel. Definitely more than what we need to get out of here. So anyway, those pieces are just gonna fly off into deep space and, you know, face their fate there forever, basically, at this point. So that's a sad thing to see. But they gave us the opportunity to come here to this beautiful planet and do what needs to be done, science-wise. So it's going to be a difficult mission. It won't be an easy mission. Since Lilli is such a small little moon, we have to basically slow down to its orbital speed, you know, giving us some issues. So yeah, that's gonna suck. Can I cancel that? Thank you. Alright. So things are getting a little weird now. Probably gonna require a little more fuel than we got. Anyway, if we end up with over 2k 500, we'll be okay, I think. So here, how much do we need to burn here to get in the right inclination? Probably a lot, if I think. Yeah, well, maybe not actually. 100. Nah, that's not too bad. Anyway, yeah, 150 meters per second is not bad. I can deal with that. Alright, we can use that. Okay. Alright, anyway. Robert, it's time for you to... Oh, you're now one of the highest rankings. So this mission was a good mission. I'm pretty sure once you come back, the thing will give you more data. So, EVA report. So, once you recorded, nothing special there. Let's go ahead and board. I think we already did the science that we could have done with this one. So, log magnetometer. This one, yeah, we did that. Alright, no big deal that then. Log iridium scan, if that would do its job. Okay, perfect. Alright, observe materials bay. And good. Okay, not bad. 60 science, perfect. And a crew report. Boom. Alright, so Robert Galean is having a very good mission here. So I think I'm going to EVA him right now to go ahead and pick up all that science, allowing us to go ahead and collect data, move data, restore. Alright. Collect data. Alright. I think that's it. Okay, so we got science from those two thingies. So experiments, let's go ahead and get on board. And now we need to speed down towards the planet here, and we'll do the maneuver node. Boom. There we go. Alright. So, anyway, Gale is over there, Gratian's over there, Icarus. So since we're here, what I want to talk about at this point is that this episode is going to have a lot of cuts, alright? Because it's being a lot longer than I thought it would be, and that's getting a little ridiculous. But anyway, I developed a flight plan here that's going to allow us to plan what the next couple missions are going to be. So here we go. So the current mission is Lilli manned mission in progress, right? So the next mission is going to be Gratian, and I'm debating on going to the actual planet, landing on the planet first, or going to the moon first. Either way, we still need a big payload to do both, due to the situation that has been, you know, the moon is actually going to require around 800 meters per second, so we need a decent lander to actually even land on the thing. So that's going to be a problem. And second off, or we could just go in for a landing, but, you know, since last time when we did that with Neven, we had a bit of an issue when we were actually going in for a landing. So that's, you know, out of the question right now, an actual landing on it. Unless I want to send another rescue mission and take another whole episode up. I don't want to do that at this moment, but that may change in the near future. So that's all that information, right? And the third mission is going to be the Otho. That's the first gas giant, or the Jupiter analog, I guess you could say. And that's, you know, it's a gas giant, so you're going to mostly go to the moon. And the moon that we're gonna try to go to is Augustus. It's called that. That it has an atmosphere. It's very interesting. A very nice looking moon. Reminds me a bit of Titan, but not really. It's kind of a combination of Titan and our moon at the same time, which is, you know, very cool. And we're coming in now for our final approach. I don't know how far we need to be, but there we go. We got a nice little encounter there. It's not, the gravity isn't that big of a deal, I think. Hopefully we don't need an actual landing, but that's pretty much what we need to do. And maneuver and do this. A lot of gas. It's a lot of gas, my friends. A lot of gas we will need to get out of here. Anyway, so it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close one, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, we're gonna remain in this little moon's orbit. Probably for the rest of the time we're gonna spend here. And you know what? I think we can do it. Very interesting room formation, so another screenshot, whatever. I'll get to pick which one I want later on, but I think we're gonna have to raise the brightness a little bit here. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, intensity, vacuum, ambient light, a little bit higher, just so we can see a little bit better. We didn't put any lights on here because of the lag issue. So since we're not probably gonna be out here anymore anytime soon, let's go ahead and get another EVA report. Keep EVA. Ooh, okay, so I guess we can't keep that. Okay, so that's an issue. We'll do it later. Keep data. We can't do that one anymore. I think that's it for now. Anyway, so let's go in for our approach here. I'll be back when we're about to go into the sphere of influence of the little moon here. Alright, so we're about here pretty much now, so I can see the moon over there. We're coming in. I also realized something, that we landed pretty close to an icy biome here. You know, the Geo Tracker 2 that I called. Maybe we might use one of those to send it to another spot in the solar system. It's a very capable lander, so we'll do that. Right now, what we're doing though is approaching this moon, as you can see it right there. In a couple seconds here, we can probably be hitting it now. Getting closer and closer and closer, right? It's actually gone ahead of us, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting it to do that, but we're probably going to go ahead of it again. I don't know. Well, anyway. Very cinematic. Very beautiful. Yep. Beautiful sun over there. Everything's nice in this planet. I love it. I love this planet. So let's go ahead and get closer here. This is going to be a long video. Probably not, since we're pretty much to the end here. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. I'm probably going to land with the Kerbal on the polar area of the moon. So, yeah. Just so you know. Yep. I've been thinking about new ideas for an outro. You know, an outro for the video. You know, we still have that same outro we had for years. We're about to enter the sphere of influence here. So, anyway. Yeah, we're going in ahead now. Coming in very close. Sphere of influence right there. Very cool. Anyway, this is the first view we get of this moon. It looks like a walnut, right? Because of all the materials we've been collecting. There we go. I think we're inside the moon now. The sphere of influence here. Definitely. Ooh, okay. So we're flying really fast here. Need to get in the right position to do our burn. And once we do this, we may or may not have enough fuel to come home. So that's the only issue I have right now. So hopefully this is worth it. We might need to start sending some of the data back so we can collect more. Which is an issue, but we'll do it. No big deal. Alright, so we're going to have to do a couple maneuvers here. I may be able to do that contract. I won't do it on screen. You know, that little spinny with the second orbit there. The purple orbit. We need to bring an unmanned ship, so I may do that maneuver at some point. So let's go ahead and do this a burn. I didn't time it correctly, actually. I think I overshot it a little bit, but that's okay. As long as we end up in orbit either way, it's fine. I'm a little worried for the Kerbal. The fuel. I mean, we can get out and push if that's need to be. If, you know, we need to do that. If we need to do that to get home, we'll do it. But you know, almost there. I think. Pretty much a 0 orbit here. And apparently, if we stayed in this trajectory, we'll come back at some point and get another, you know, intercept. So it's probably gonna start spinning around here soon. There it goes. It's almost there, and that's not the best kind of orbit I want, but I'll take it. I think. I mean, I don't want to land on the thing. I'm using the Kerbal to land on it. But actually, maybe we should land on it. I mean, it's pretty simple here. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is get in the right position here, because I don't want to actually crash into the moon. So let's go ahead and spin around here. So we're pretty much here. I'm pretty sure if I just spin around the right direction, oh, this is some very strange views here. I don't like it. There we go, much better. Alright, maybe we should leave the landing for the next episode, you know? I mean, we're here. I mean, you know, we're pretty much here, right? So maybe I'll leave the landing for another episode. Yay! No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna fly down the Kerbal there, plant the flag, and then I'm going to fly this ship and land it on it, or at least touch it, because we need to do all the science things. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of exploration since it doesn't take much fuel. How high are we? 19 kilometers. Maybe we actually are kind of high. So I don't know here. I don't know. Anyway, I think I can fly the Kerbal down there. This is amazing. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Oh my god, I'm getting sick, but it's cool. It's very cool. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. All right. Very, very strange looking moon. More like an asteroid to me than a moon, but it's a moon by all means. So let's get close in here. So we're coming close at this point. I don't know how fast we're coming in. Let's see. F2. We didn't gain much speed. I think we're pretty much where we need to be though, so we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Didn't realize how much this is gonna take. Orbital speeds are very slow here, so I'm pretty sure we can just fly down there ourselves if we need to. We're pretty much here though, which is cool. Looks like there's a different thing up there. We're gonna do a lot of exploration in the next episode here. And we're about to come to the lowest point here, and we got a shadow there. Alright, looks like this side of the moon is a lot smoother than the other side down there. So let's go ahead and slow down here. Oh. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we changed our orbital path. Anyway, we need to land on this thing now. How am I going to do this with a Kerbal? I wasn't trying to activate SAS. Don't get angry at me, jeez. Anyway. We gained a lot of speed out of nowhere, which is interesting. Anyway, we're coming in now. This is going to be very, very interesting landing. It's much more going to be more likely like a actual, just a touch, a little bit of a touch here. So I can't tell how high we are. Our ship is over there. No, that's our ship. 35 kilometers over there. We got enough fuel here. Can't tell if I can get samples yet. I'm pretty sure I can't. It's a scientist, but I'm pretty sure I can't do it yet. Alright, anyway, let's slow down here. Okay, I'm having trouble slowing down. Okay, surface. Okay, so we're not going too fast. Alright. It's not the best landing spot, but I think it'll do. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. This thing is not being easy to fly. Oh, no. Okay. Let's get to a flat spot. This isn't the best spot here. Pretty much there, though. No, behave. Behave, camera. Alright. So this is pretty much where we're going to get, though. The gravity here is very low. So this is pretty much what we're going to get. Let's go ahead and... I can't even spin the guy around because he's gonna freaking crash. Okay. Well, yeah, this is difficult. Anyway, so I think this is probably gonna be one of the better screenshots here. Anyway, all right. So let's go ahead and fly up here because I need to get a better view of these rings, if you know what I mean. Got gas. Yeah, we got gas. I have enough fuel here. Alright, let's go. Warp up here. Don't burn all your gas, nerd. Alright, so yeah. It looks like we're not going to get any good views of these rings here. Let's keep going up there, see if we can get a better view here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell. Whoa, okay. That scared me a little bit. Okay. Maybe we're in high orbit now, apparently. Okay, definitely we're in high orbit. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is not an easy thing to do here. I'm struggling a tiny bit. For some reason we're drifting this way. Maybe the gravity from the other planet is affecting us? I don't know. Something weird is going on. Going to the dark side, I think. Anyway, we're going in for a landing now. I can't afford more time to be wasted right now. So let's go in for a landing. It's gonna be a forceful landing. We're using the jetpack to land us at this point. Trying to conserve fuel. I want to have over half of the amount of fuel that we had with the Kerbal carries to go back to the ship. So sadly, well, maybe I got a decent view there. I don't know. Something a little bit more decent. I might go fly up above north, a little more north here. It looks like up there will be a good spot. I might land the ship there, you know? So we'll see, Next episode though, sadly. The ship's gonna have to be next episode, right? I'm just trying to get something quickly done. And also the news show thing I was talking about earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that today though. I'll think about it. Okay, we're coming in quick. Okay, and what I'm trying to do is, maybe not today actually, the news thing, not today, but soon. Trying to do is just find a decent spot that has a nice view for me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm trying to save fuel. Alright, I think it's gonna be the best we're gonna get. So oh god, I should have just gone for a landing where I had the chance. We're gonna have to touch the ground here. And we're a little bit lower on the gas than I hoped we would be, but this will do. Got it. Alright, so we landed in a very weird position. So he's sliding. Anyway. Did we get a thing? Yeah, we did. Alright, so he's landed. I think it's just the way the thing is gonna work. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we need to turn that off. Because it's just not gonna happen. I'm a little bit worried about the gas situation if I were to use the gas. So anyway, situation's not working, but it looks like he's got it. He's basically landed at this point. UV report. Yeah, we got that. Take surface sample. We got that. Alright, so we got the surface samples. Perfect. That's good. That's a lot of science. If we could just go ahead and get the plant flag. Perfect. Alright, so we got a flag plant. That's very good. Very good. Very good. Not the best place to plant flag, but Lilli, why you so Winnie? Something. Okay. Perfect. Alright, guys, so I'm sadly have to end the episode here because I need to go do some other stuff. But, you know, the normal thing. Thanks for watching. We had a very nice episode with some very nice views as the ones you're looking at right now. Very beautiful sights. Very successful. So yeah, if you like what you saw here, if you want me to continue, subscribe, like, comment, and click on the little notification bell. Help support our channel by buying, you know, using our referral link for G2A. Buy a game or whatever if you want. You don't have to. It's a very controversial site. If you don't like it, don't do it. It's up to you. It's your choice. So yeah, we'll see you in the next episode where we land and return this guy home, hopefully, right? So, you know, wait for that, and also for the news episode that I want to do. So yeah, go for it. Probably not. Maybe the news thing, no, it's not gonna happen anytime soon, actually. But we'll see. If I do it, I do it. If I not, oh well. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.